I'm Katharina. I am from St. Gallen in Switzerland, and I was SIM9, so that means I studied in 2012. I always traveled a lot, but obviously it was special to have all those international people in my hometown, in my tiny hometown called St. Gallen. And it was super interesting to also see how they look at St. Gallen, being from all those different places in the world. And that also showed me a different perspective on my own hometown. So I think what surprised me most was probably the students, right? My peers, the people I studied with. Some of them are really brilliant and it's just fun being around brilliant people. So it's not just that they know stuff, but they also interact, and it's very interesting to see how they look at life. And I think that really broadened my horizon. I came to Berlin after 2 years of consulting, and already during the SIM I've wanted to explore this startup world. The entrepreneurial part has always fascinated me. So Comatch is a marketplace for independent consultants, which means that there's also a certain link to SIM, right? Because many SIMmies do end up in consulting, and many SIMmies also end up after their consulting career as independent consultants on Comatch. Why I ended up at Comatch, the company that I work for now, it's actually, I talked to a HSG, not SIM, but HSG alumni, who is a big VC in Berlin, and he started talking to me about Comatch. So it's all somehow connected, and this community of the University of the SIM helps you to get a foothold. So I am a person that does everything with numbers. So that means I lead 3 teams. So this is the finance team, the business intelligence team, which is in charge of all the reporting, transparency, etc., and the strategy team, which is also super data-driven, right? And so I would dare say that I've always been a rather data person. I'm better with numbers than with words. But still, through the SIM, there were obviously some, let's say, some methodologies that were taught that I do use from time to time. But to be really honest, it's not about those methodologies. It's rather about the people that you've met and the people that you can now exchange with. When I took over the finance team as well, I just checked my network on LinkedIn and found several SIMmies who are now in CFO positions, and I talked to a couple of them, right? And that is super useful, and I think that brings me a lot, right? This exchange, understanding how other companies, other people do stuff. The SIM degree and HSG as a university is well known in Germany overall and in Berlin as well, right? Even potentially specifically. I would dare say that there are many HSG founders in Berlin. There are pretty much 2 universities where founders come from, and one is HSG. So it's a big name, and that obviously opens doors by definition. But I think on top of this would also kind of help me hit the ground running is also the people I knew from SIM who were here already, right? So there were 2 people from my year, and it's just nicer to get to a place and also have a group of friends you can start off with. SIM has given me a great network, and within this network I've also gained real friends.